So everyone can hear me clearly?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Okay. Let's start the class. So this is a course of UI UX design on Figma. So I will give you complete training on Figma from A to Z and how to design UI UX designs, applications, mobile applications, as well as desktop website designs. So let's start. Can you see the screen I share, all people? So first, let me introduce myself. I am engineer by profession, and I am doing freelancing since 2017. And I learn to learn and love to learn and teach new things. And I have started a company that is Mind Drafts. Uh, that is a UI UX company. So what we will talk about in this lecture, first we will introduce the course and then our training objectives, and then what will be the training benefits you will get from this training, and what topics will be covered, and then we start the course, and in the end, if you have any question answer, you can ask. So let's start. So the main objective of this course is to teach the beginner as well as experienced people about Figma, how to design in Figma, UI and UX design learning, web designing in Figma, app designing in Figma, and finally to become expert in Figma after getting this training. So what will be the benefit? As you know, UI UX is a growing field and it is a very effective field. And after getting this training, you will become a graphic designer who can earn himself or herself by getting projects on platforms like Fiverr and Upwork, and they can also start their own company. They can work for other companies. They can update their CV. So there are many benefits of UI UX, because whenever anyone start a business, he has to make his website or mobile application. So he go to UI UX designer first of all. So when he go to UI UX designer, he get his design done. Then if UI UX designer is have his contacts, then he can also give him the services of developing the websites by coding. So in this way, UI UX designer is actually acquiring the business of coder or developers also. So that is why this is a great field. So let's move to uh, a thing that is generate your own persona. So whenever we start to work on Figma, so we want to create something. We want to create an app. We want to create uh, any website or anything. So the client give us the order that I want this website, I want to make this application. So right now we have no order, so we are just getting training. So we can generate our own project and we can work on that. So for that, this is a website that is called randomprojectgenerator.com. So you can go on this and generate your own uh, uh, persona. So I will show you example. So let's close it, and I will show you example. So here is a screen on your website. Your screen. This is a website. Here you can generate your own persona. Like we have a we want to design UI UX. So I click UI UX. I can enter my name. For example, I enter my name, and for example, I enter my location. So, for example, I enter my location and generate my project. So it will give us a persona that it created a persona, Shiraz surfboard. Your ideal customer is a man named Braden. Braden is in their 50s and is single with children. They are high school graduate and work as a freelancer. Braden lives in Pakistan, is very familiar with your product and is status conscious. So this is he is our customer, so we have to design something unique so that we can attract our customer. So we start our Figma journey right now. So let's I share you what we are going to do. This is an example you have to do yourself when I will give you the homework or home project. So let's go to move toward the Figma now. Uh, so now we are on Figma. So everyone is seeing my Figma screen, I think. Is that right?
Yes.
Uh, uh,
Yes,
you can
yes,
see the
yes,
Figma screen now? Can anyone
yes,
tell
sir,
me?
yes.
Okay, we are on Figma screen now. So here we have a project like Scott headphone. So in this persona, uh, your ideal customer is a woman named Sarah. Sarah is in her late 20s. She has a bachelor degree. Sarah works for herself and is married with children. Sarah lives in Ireland and have never brought anything similar to your product before. Sarah is very eco environment waste conscious. So this is our persona. So we will work uh, on a mobile application so that can meet her demand. So she want to buy our product. So let's go to the task flow. What will be our task? For example, we are selling our product. So for anything on any mobile application, first of all, we need a home page or marketing page. Then we will have a product feature page, and then we will have a checkout page, and then in the last we have a confirmation page. So this will be our task flow. So we will design our course, work on our class first class on this task. So let's start. Uh, Let me tell share you one thing that is so this is on this screen you can see here is a complete product made, and here is a wireframe. So this is we call it a lo-fi, and it is high fidelity and low fidelity. The difference between this is a wireframe. This is just a basic structure like when we construct our home we say it a gray structure, and this is a finished product. So why we do wireframe? First of all, we do wireframing. So what is the benefit of wireframing is this, that when some client come to us, if we start creating a design like a complete design like this picture, then we do a lot of effort and present our design to the client, but client become unsatisfied and he says that I am not satisfied what you made. So that will be a hectic job and also a disappointment. So uh, before making this complete design, we present a wireframe to the our client and show him that how our original application will look like, how what will be the task flow in that, and they can see the wireframe and we can explain them on the wireframe that how it will look like after full graphics. So the wireframe is creating wireframe is easier, so that is why we create wireframe first and present them, and after their approval, we work on main project. I think it is clear that why we do wireframe. If anyone has question during this class, they can write in the chat box. I am watching the chat box. I will answer it. So let's move toward the practical thing now. So here we have a free screen. So I will start from home first of all. We want to create a new design. For creating new design, we will go to a home screen and click on design file. When we click on design file, we will get a new untitled document. Okay. So in this, first of all, we need to make a frame. This is on this top, we have tools, and this hashtag tool is our frame tool. Uh, One person, Ravi Shankar, questioning, sir, how much processes to design UI design? So, you for UI design, and as I told you that first we do wireframe. Some if for small projects we don't need wireframe for what, but for large projects we need wireframes. Then after wireframing, after approval, we do the original graphics, we design our product, and after that when we present to our client, if they need any changes, then we review that. So for big projects, it's a long task. For two, it can take 2 3 months. We need 2 3 team members also. So that is the basic process. Is that clear? I think so. Let's start to the frame. This is a frame tool. So when we click on this frame, you will see that on our right side of the screen, we will have different frame types. And for example, for where we have phone, when we click on the phone, we have different mobile phone models, iPhone model, and uh, wait a second, just wait a second. Okay, sorry for disturbance. So someone asking that is this class only for UI or UX? Also, so I want to tell you that basically, first of all, the process is of UI. So we will do UI first, and in the end, we will work on UX. Uh, and someone messaged that kindly share your WhatsApp number. I have shared in group also. You can see in the WhatsApp group the admin contact number is my number. So let's move toward the frame. So first of all, for example, we have a iPhone 8 frame. So if I click on that, we will have a frame here, and in the layers section also we will have this frame here. So this is our one frame. So if we want to add another frame, so what we will do, we will go to the frame and we will again click on the iPhone 8. So we will have another frame. But this is one method of creating another frame. We can do a different thing. First of all, delete it, click on this, and press the Alt button and drag it. We will have another frame. Okay, so this is one and this is two. So in this way, we can also make a frame. And the other way is we can click on this, Control C and Control V, copy paste. So these are the three methods through which we can make our frames. So if we go to our task flow, what we have, first of all, is we have our home page and marketing page. So I go here I write, change the name, home page. Okay, home page or marketing page. The second is product features. Product feature. And we need two more. So what we will do, so Figma is good in alignment. It will also show you that your products are aligned or not. So here is checkout, and then this is confirmation. So you see, we all these frames are also available here in the left side of our tab. So we can zoom in or zoom out these screens. So you can just press or hold control and click press minus or plus sign, plus button, so to move in, zoom in or zoom out. Or also you have on the right side here 100% zoom, 200% zoom, or 50% zoom, anything. So in this way you can zoom in and zoom out these screens. So if we want to add for example, a tablet screen, then we can have a tablet screen. And if we want it in the landscape mode, then we can have a landscape screen. And if we have portrait mode, then we have portrait. We can have portrait screen. And also, if we want to make for our desktop, then we can have this size desktop. So in this way, we can have multiple frames. So if we are designing any website for mobile variant, then we use mobile frame. And if we are using for designing for desktop variant, we use desktop frame. And for tablet variant, we use tablet frame. So in this way, we work. So right now, I delete these and only keep the mobile variant screen. So let's start with the font. So this is the T tool. This is basically font tool, and if we click anywhere, so we can have uh, our pro, uh, uh, product name. So I want to tell you that this class time is I think 40 minutes, and because of the Zoom limit. So I will, after, if this class closes, then I will share another ID in the group, and you can click on that and you can join that. We will continue from here. So, okay. So please stay in touch and don't leave the class. So, uh, as you see, I made write a text here. So when I click here, we can have two type of text box. One is this, as if I click on the text, and here I can keep on texting, and it will go on, go on, go on, go on. So one type is this. So another type is we click on the text box, and we make a box, and when we type in this, then it will not go beyond that box, and it will go to the next line. So these are the two type of text. So you can change it anytime by clicking here in this side. This is uh, and this is. So on this, clicking on this box and this box, you can change. So in this, we have a limited. So now if we will write here, it will move to a downside. So in this way, we can write our text. So I am deleting this text box. Okay. Now let's start. And we will write here. This is our marketing message. Okay. So as this is our marketing page, so we have written this is our marketing message. So this is, as you see, this font is size is only 12. So we need higher size. Okay. So first I moved it to 100% zoom, then you can see. Uh, and we can adjust this size as our requirement. I think 36 is good, and we can move it anywhere. So let's keep it here. Okay, you can also do alignments of text. So I do it in here in center. So also these lines, these you see lines, when we put it in exact center, then these lines will show you that your text is in exact center. Okay, so after this, we add another text, and we write by now. We reduce its size, and it should be 16 will be, it should be enough. Okay, so I keep it here, and another. Okay, one more thing, we can um, add here a text box again, or we can do another thing. We can select this and press the Alt button. hold the Alt button and move it here. So we can have a duplicate copy of it. We can now change it here, for example, learn more. Okay, my caps lock is on, so don't go on that. All words are in capital. So in this way, we have a buy now button and learn more button. So these are the text. Now let's go to move towards the. I move it a little bit down. Let's move toward the other tool, that is a rectangle tool. Okay. Now by clicking on that, we can create a rectangle. So we have our rectangle here. Okay. Also, we need two more rectangle. One here. So you see this when we created the rectangle, it is above the text, overlapping the text. Also, if you see here in layer side, this rectangle is above all. Okay. The one way to move it down is drag it down in this way. Okay. The other way is right click and bring. These are the two things: bring into front or bring to back. Okay, in this way we can also do this. And another thing, we have a short key also that is written here. This is the bracket. So what we do, I click on it and I do a bracket, and it is front, and then bracket is on back side. Okay, so in this way we can have our uh, box. Now we want to make it round corner. Okay, so for rounded corner, what we do, we have this thing. We can move type here 5, for example, then it will be a rounded corner box. You see here it is a rounded corner. Okay, or we can have these boxes also. From here we can also make it round, increase or decrease. Okay, so in this way we can make it a round corner. Now we want this here also. So here it is smaller, so let's make it a larger. And so this is a rounded corner. Now we make it this, and we can make it rounded corner. So in this way we can do this box is a rounded corner, or how much round we want. And another thing I want to tell you, if I want only one side of this more rounded, so I hold the Alt key and move here, press here, so it will move only one side. You see, only one side. This is I doing by holding the Alt key. Okay. So now these are of different sizes. These corners are of different size. This is of different. So we want to here it is written make. So we want to make it same. So I type here 15 and all are same size. So this is only 1 minute left in this meeting. So I am sharing the link of the other meeting. So please join that so that we can continue this. So please quickly join that so that we don't waste our time for that. Okay. So I am sharing the link. Okay, I have shared the link in both groups, in the group, so please join.